Yeah.
Hi Snehal, how are you?
Hi, sir. I'm doing fine. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Okay, so can you tell us something about yourself?
Yeah. So I am Snehal Patil. I am from Pune, Maharashtra. I
Okay.
have a total 2.5 years of experience in IT.
Mm,
I work both as manual and automation QA in one of the IT company.
mm,
And there I use Selenium C Sharp
mm.
mostly to do the scripting. And I have knowledge of Java as well.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So you are completely working in, automation testing project, or it's a mix of manual testing with
It's
automation?
It's mixed, both is combined. Manual is also there and automation also. 50-50.
50-50. So where do you write test cases?
So we use for writing the test cases, and it is linked to Jira. So we can write test cases, import requirements from Jira,
Mm,
and link those test cases to the requirements.
mm.
Then if any defects arise, then we can log them in Jira and again link them in Zipper like that.
Okay. So Zephyr, what is Zephyr actually?
It is a test management tool.
Mm,
Uh, It is a test management tool. It provides multiple functionalities like writing the test cases and like for each step, it is providing us the fields like pass, fail, and all. So if one step fails, then it we can mark it as fail, and the entire test case is marked as fail. Then again, whatever defect arises, we raise that. Then if we can check the execution status. So in this way, we can keep track of whatever the test case has gone through. Also, it is providing options for attachments and all if we have to attach any screenshots of failures.
fine. So, can you tell me something about the automation framework that you are working on?
Yeah, so we are using BDD framework mostly,
Mm, mm,
and page object module we are using in that. So we have structure like there are feature files.
mm,
Then there we write the uh, uh, scenarios in our simple language.
mm.
Then those are mapped to the step definition files, and from step definition, we are calling the methods which are written in the class object files which we have created. Page files. Uh, like for all the pages in our application, we have created the classes, and functionality related to those class are implemented in those page are implemented in those classes. So we are separating like that. So whatever we write in feature file,
Mm.
uh, that gets mapped accordingly.
Okay. So, is it possible for you to write automation script using BDD Cucumber, and you have to write an automation script for logging into the Gmail page?
Login can try. I will in my existing automation folder, I will create one separate feature file and do it. Is it fine?
Yes, yes, absolutely. That is absolutely fine. No worries. I have given you
Okay.
screen sharing rights. You can now click on the share screen green color option. Now you would be able to share your screen.
Okay. Wait a minute. Solution is loading.
Yeah, no issues. You can share your screen by that time.
Yeah. Automation.
Okay,
So the automation test cases are not related to the current ongoing tasks.
okay, okay. Can you expand this feature file which you are creating? Yeah, you can
Yeah.
close the rest of the things so that only this feature file we are able to see. Yeah.
Yes.
You are using Visual Studio. Great.
Yes.
Were you a
Visual Studio.
developer before tester?
No, no. This is my first uh, industrial experience actually.
Okay, great, great. So what are these things? Given, when, then, and?
So these are the keywords which are provided in the BDD framework. So scenario is a high level definition of what we are going to do,
Hmm.
and given when, then whatever steps we are going to perform, that we will write. Given, I can say like uh, I am logging into, I am
Mhm.
trying to log in into the Gmail. I am
Okay.
given, I am redirected, I am landed on
Mhm.
gmail.com. Then I will directly do, then I enter username. Here we can segregate like I enter correct username, correct password, all such scenarios we can segregate, but this is basic if it is logging in or not.
Okay. Great. Great. So this is feature file. Now,
Yeah.
what's step definition file?
Yeah, so from here we can create step definition file. So it is basically a communication point between the actual implementation of the code and the feature file.
Okay.
So
So where will
here
you?
I can,
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. You can create this step definition file first.
yeah. So this is the step definition file. Here I will be calling the actual code. So that I will write in pages, I write all the logic. So here then again I will add one page called as Gmail login, and in that I will write all the logic. And yeah, so URL to which we redirect our application URL that we are providing in this JSON file, test config local.json. From here it picks up. So I can replace the Gmail URL over here, and when I run, it will pick up from here like that.
Right. Right. So you can replace these URLs for now for the time being so that we can see this
Yeah.
automation running end to end.
Yes, I can do that. First, I will have to write this logic. Once I create the page here, I have to register it again in the pages, and then I can use its object. It is giving error because this is not public, so it is not able to access. Yeah. Here I can fetch the components of Gmail. Uh,
So
due
do
to
you
this
use,
presenting,
yeah, do you
yeah.
use any tool for locators?
No, I do it from developer tools itself.
Okay. Do you know what is selectors hub?
Selectors,
Hub. Yeah. Are you aware about that
selector.
tool?
Yeah, the ID name, XPath,
Hmm.
all those. Yeah. Yeah, I know ID name, XPath, and class name, link text, all the selectors we can use.
Yeah, yeah. But are you aware about selectors hub extension, the tool?
No, that I don't know.
Okay, so now what you are doing is you are manually finding the locators like XPath, ID, name.
Yeah.
Selectors Hub is a tool which, if you can, just integrate that plugin or install that plugin in your Google Chrome browser, so automatically you would be able to get ID, name, and other locators.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that.
Okay, no worries. So for now, you can, yeah.
I can use ID.
Mhm.
So this is actually this is not pure Selenium. The class is wrapper over Selenium.
Mhm.
So we have to use that. So there little bit the format is different. So I don't remember the syntax exactly. The return type of this we put as a class object,
Mhm.
return type
Yes.
of method.
Right.
No, I am not getting it.
Okay, so you want to click on that. Uh,
Yeah, I want to send keys.
mhm.
I do it using actions only, but I am not
But why
getting
do you
why.
want to use actions for send keys?
Uh,
You can enter the text into a text box itself, right?
yeah,
Hmm.
we do it using send keys. I
Mm-hmm.
am not able to do it.
Okay, so generally you use send keys method for this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you have to do is to enter text into the text fields and password fields. Definitely you can use send keys method, and
Hmm.
you'll have to create an object of web element first. So web element, let's say email is there, so you would be mentioning web element email equal to driver dot find element by dot
Yeah.
xpath, whichever id or name is there, and then that email dot send keys you would be using. So you don't need to
Okay.
use actions for that. Are you getting it?
Yeah, I will take the web element.
Yeah. Let me
Uh,
share my screen and give you a hint.
yeah.
Otherwise, it would be difficult. No? Give me a second. Let me share my screen. Yeah. Now is it visible?
Yes.
Yeah. So over here you can see this code particularly. We have declared this. We have created this web element email. So over here also you will have to create email and password. Web element corresponding to the email address text field. Web element corresponding to the password field, right? Driver dot find element by dot name, driver dot find element by dot id, right? And then email dot send keys, password dot send keys. This is how you will declare, right?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so now it is clear to you, right? But basically this would be the flow. Now what you can do is you can delete the code of what I can say username or password for now. Just launch the URL.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, you can share your screen now. Okay. It is clear to you, right?
Yeah, just launching the page I
Yeah.
have to do.
No, no, but the text box, send keys thing. If it is
Yeah, yeah,
asked to you
that
in
is
a
clear.
real-time interview, you need to take care by yourself.
Yeah. I will remove this method.
Yeah, just launch the URL
Yeah.
and let the feature file be as it is. Just mention system.out.println with respect to those in the step definition and let it be.
Okay. Just a minute.
Okay, you are searching for test runner now.
I am not able to write here.
Yeah, the test runner you are searching for.
No, I was trying to write that system.out.println.
Yeah, yeah. So that also you can write.
I will run and see what happens by replacing the URL in the config file.
Okay. So let's say if this question is asked to you in a real-time interview, what other thing you have to add in your script? Currently it is missing, but you need to add it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are those things?
In my script, the logic is missing. Basically,
Logic,
the
logic of
logic of logging in into the Gmail. Like I am just launching the URL for now.
okay, but assertions are also missing in your.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whether I am loading the
Yeah.
correct
So
page or
how,
not.
how will you assert? So you can take the window title. and then you can
Yeah,
verify, right? So that is very
we
important.
know that
Without
also.
assertion, don't complete your script in the interview. Even if they ask, even if they might be doing hurry, okay, is it done? Is it done? But you tell, no, no, sir, or ma'am, I just have to add one assertion, give me 1 or 2 minutes, like that. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Without assertion, you should never ever, tell the script is completed. Okay.
Sir, I can't do this. Can we move on to next question?
Sure, sure, no issues. So see, what happened in the test runner thing? You were able to run that script. You are on mute. You are on mute.
Yes, for login also I have to write some logic like I will be launched to this URL and all those things I need to write, which
Okay,
is
okay.
missing.
No worries. So in a real-time interview, you will get 20 to 25 minutes and you will have to write this code. Okay. And
Yeah,
for the viewers who are watching this video, so what Snehal had done is she had mentioned, she had written the code, and then she had to add the text into the, so that in the test runner file, so that she can run the automation script from the test runner file, or she can also run from the feature file itself, right? And
yes.
you can add one assertion whether the page title is correct or not, those things. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is fine. So Cucumber BDD is done. Now let's move to the next thing. Okay, what is sprint?
Sprint is a defined time. In Agile, we have a defined time of 2 weeks. In that, all the tasks are defined by the product owner or Scrum Master, and we have to complete that accordingly. That period of 2 weeks is called a sprint.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how will you resolve merge conflicts?
In case of merge conflicts, we will like uh, if two users have checked in at the same time in the same file at same location, then the merge conflict happens.
Hmm.
Then we have to keep one code and we have to discard the other and then recheck in the other code.
Okay, so you will keep one code as it is.
Yeah, from means I will communicate with whoever the merge conflict has happened, and we can discuss like which we want to keep, and then we can do it. Check in that. Then after taking latest, I can add the other code and check in again.
Okay, which are the best practices that you are following with respect to Git?
Uh, Regarding Git, before starting any ticket, I make sure that I take the latest from the main branch. Uh, then that is one thing. For every ticket, I create separate branches so that in future, if there is any issue, I can go to specific branch and verify if whatever changes were made by me, and it would be easy to find out the root cause of the issue. Uh, that is one thing. And yeah, I keep my local repo synced with the main every time.
Okay. Apart from that, let's say if you have to do the commit, right? So what you have to
Yeah.
do is you should at least set your name and email address correctly. So commits are
Hmm.
nothing but those are communication tools, right? So
Yes.
from the commits, we would come to know who had made a specific change, right? So in the future, we can track those changes, right?
Okay.
So we have to adequately configure the commit authorship. Okay, then what about the commit messages? Let's say if you're committing something, let's say if you
Yeah.
are creating a test automation script for the bug, you can mention the bug number, the Jira ticket number 1699, whichever, for example, like number is that, right? And
Yeah.
um, and then you can also add some other description, meaningful messages in your commit messages, right? So that the other team members and yourself also after some time or some period of days, you have to recall what was done. So you can read those commits, messages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever was covered in that
Hmm.
commit,
Right. Then,
summary of that.
right. Then I think you already mentioned you are keeping your local latest or in sync with the master branch. right?
Yeah.
You should always rebase your working branch frequently, right? So those are good
Yes.
things. Okay, fine. So this is there. Okay, now how do you trigger your automation? How do you run your automation?
I do it manually from the test explorer. Like I can directly trigger the folder and all the test cases inside it get executed one by one. Or if I want a specific test case, then I can trigger that as well. As of now, we are not yet on CI/CD, so I do it manually.
Okay, good. But in a real-time interview, try to get some, knowledge of CI/CD and then answer in that manner that we are using CI/CD, because in today's time, no one would be running these tests manually,
Yeah. Okay.
right? So get an idea of CI/CD, and then in an interview, you can mold your answer accordingly.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Uh, do you do API testing?
Very basic using Postman. I have knowledge.
Oh, okay. So which are the assertions that you can use in Postman?
In Postman, assertions would be uh, first will be whether I'm triggering the proper API or not. That we can check. Then the body which we are receiving for the GET request is proper or not. That we can verify. While sending the post request,
Hmm.
also we should verify we are sending the proper data. And in post also, when we post, we get code, means response code, or in sometimes we get some data as well
Hmm.
in response. So we should verify it is coming properly or not.
Right.
This
Right.
many assertions.
Right. So that is very good thing. The response code, it is coming 200 okay or not. So such things you should always test using API testing.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you aware about hooks in Cucumber BDD, in BDD framework?
Hooks, no.
So this is an open question for the viewers of this video. What is the meaning of hooks in the Cucumber BDD framework? Then you were mentioning the code about given, when, then were the keywords, right? Which are the other keywords that we will have in the BDD framework?
There is background
Hmm.
scenario, given, when, then. Yeah, I am aware of this many only.
So what is the use of background keyword?
Yeah, so background is the one which will get executed before every scenario. Suppose login. So login, before going to any step, we must first log in into the application. So we can put that code in background.
Okay, Snehal, I am done with the interview. Do you have any questions for me?
Uh, no, sir, I am good.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
do let us know once you get a job in a good company, right? Please do share success
Yes,
story with us. And
yes,
we
sir.
would be thankful. The entire community would be thankful. Even I would be thankful to you, right? If you,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So all the best for your career and have a nice day.
Thank you.